Hello everyone, this is the Hackmakers build with AI hackathon and we are Crocodilecoders. We are focusing on the challenge 3 zero hunger, zero waste and we are proving a proof of concept for this competition. If, if we think about the global context of this problem, the global food collectivity problem and the other things have been done tremendously. If we see the sustainable development target is 12.3, which impacts a retail customer retaliation to the food production and reducing the food losses. We can see many statistics here where the food and vegetables items are being cultivated and the waste materials that have been produced by that food have been generally idealization. If we come up with a story, we can see that on November 19, we went on a campaign in Bangladesh for a organization NGO. It's called BRAC to support a idea that a farmer's journey to save a family from his hunger. So the scenario is that Mr. Ahmed is a local farmer and he loses his 30% of his crops due to the climate change in Bangladesh and lack of information. He wanted a way if he could save his family from hunger and feed his family with 3 nutritious meals per day. So, depicting the problem that we are currently have is that according to FAO food system and supply chain in Bangladesh are inefficiently managed due to the lack of AI technology, which results in 22.4 billion tons of viable and nutrition crops being wasted. If cultivated using proper AI techniques like our solution Free Hunger, could help support and feed 80 millions more people annually and prevent inflation. If we focus on our really focus area, so we can have the focus area. The focus number one is the production level crops yielding problem. The number two focus area is that worldwide NGO connections with AI enabled supply chain management system, and focus 3 is healthy eats and wealthy waste. uh, our solution is proposed into three parallel way. We will depict onto the production level of that software where we can monitor the weekly satellite data and we can suggest the farmers to the most efficient harvesting field. In the second phase, we will make a system where actually all the NGOs of the world would connect among each other and support them through specific data driven decisions making. And in the third part, where we would use the consumer levels, where the consumer can actually have the nutrition and the waste control based on the image processing. He can have a good understanding about what food actually have to consume and what food is collected as wastage. Our problem solution is given into that part, so the problem would be solved by a small scale and an urban farmer lack market access, then consumers desire local fresh and organic produce, and retailers have direct access to the new sources of supply. Why our platform is important to us is the efficient and convenient services, flexible for farmers, retailers and consumers, and democratic farming and buying. So this is the system component that we are designed, is that in the production level we are giving three component. One is the GIS data set analysis, where we would suggest or we would give the prediction of where the farming land is actually have and which farming land is best for the cultivation. Know your need is the process of knowing the supplies of that thing, and we can know the demand and supply analysis among this thing. In the crop stress monitoring part, we can say that it is going to be the crop stress monitoring system. Then connecting the NGO is another part of this POC, and embedding circular economy will build that embedding circular economy throughout the smarter supply chain management system. And in the zero hunger zero waste portal, we can say that we can depict the food image classification and nutrition monitoring and recycling the food and proper decisions taking through AI. So, in the architecture, we have drawn a general architecture how the system would work. Then in the GIS mapping, you can see our output of the system where the locations have been identified with deep learning analysis, and the remote sensing data is used to make the ground truth of this thing. We can have a look at our supply chain management, where we have the data analysis part, how much consumptions and food item should be taken during a time period. Then we would divide a project where we can detect the fruit diseases and give them the corresponding solution. Even through the barcode scanning of the packet food, we can have this thing. If we go through the lean architecture or lean model of our canvas, we can see the problem of our statement, the solution that we are proposing, the unique value propositions that we are targeting at, the unfair disadvantages, the customer segmentation, the early adopters would be our early adopters of this product, and the high level concept, the key matrices, existing data revenue, and the cost structure and the revenue structure have been motivated into this structure. If you see our market strategy, that for the urban area, targeting the urban area from the medium firms, we are targeting our revenue structure, and our target market is this. If you see the business model of our plant, so that we have the customers, we have the positions of the customers, how we are going to reach our customers, and the revenue from where we can get the money from our software. Our We have set our milestones for this project. The milestone one is to build a AI, build a system with the help of build with AI team, and then developing the ecosystem that we are trying to produce, and scalability of the system. Here is our diverse team members. We are working from different aspects to make this project successful. Thank you. Thanks a lot.